Hello everyone, welcome back in another video. I am Vaibhav and today date is 24th of August 2022 and our today's video topic is hash table. So hash table is a nothing but hash table is a class which is implemented from map interface, and in another word we can also say as hash table is an array type. So previously we are using arrays which are having specific size limitation. So suppose there is an array of size 10, so we are not able to enter additional values within that array, or we are not able to get the values or remove the value from those arrays because they are having fixed in size. That's why we need a hash table. So in a hash table are containing keywords and key and a value. Let's me see one example on it. Let's suppose there is a application developed for dictionary, for a phone directory. Okay, for a phone directory. So in a phone directory, it contains a names and the contact numbers. So in this scenario, the names are work as a key and the numbers are work as a values. So we have the pair of all those things because all those are dependent on each other. That means all are the connected with each others. That's why we have to ensure that there is not any lag between those. If we are using arrays for this concept, that time the array in in array there is one more concept for um, free size. That means we the linked list or array list, these are growable. That means we are able to add and remove the elements from this arrays. That's why these are growable or size changeable. If we are using those concepts within our directory, that time there is a maybe chance to change in their sizes. So let's suppose in one array there is a 10 names, and in another number array there is a 10 contact numbers. So if there one more condition is happen, if we are removing one element from name array, that time the size of array should be reduced. Size of array should be 9 and the number array is having size of 10. So there is a chance to jumble the names and contact numbers. So there is a not a surety, or there is a not any confirmation about the numbers. That's why we implementing or introducing the array table, hash table. So hash table is a combination of key and values. That's why there is a not any jumbling manners, so we can store all those things in a proper manner. Okay, so our hash table are having some specific uh, properties, like it does not having any duplicates. That means it have only unique elements. There is not all of our duplicate elements, it have only unique elements. Another point is that our hash table is a synchronized. That means it is a thread shape. There is not any thread at it. No? That is the thread shape. After that, our hash table is having a specific content. So before going toward the next point, we see the the hierarchy for a hash table. Okay, so hash table basically starts from hash table, and all those hash things are starts from a belong from a map interface. So our hash table is extended from a dictionary class, and that dictionary class is implemented from a map interface. Okay, so that map interface are having different types of classes like uh, um, hash table, hash link, or hash table, and all those different types of containing all these elements in their case. Okay, so that is the hierarchy. After that, we see syntax for the hash table. Syntax for the hash table, we can write the syntax for the hash table as before that we see that previous concept, that is the key and value. So we are using in our syntax k for a key and v for a value. Okay, so syntax for hash table is write as public public class of public class hash table, and there is a generic operators are there, and within that generic operators we are writing v comma k comma v. After that we can write as a public class hash table generic operator k comma v extends dictionary, then generic operator k comma v, then implements from map class, implement map class. That is the syntax for our hash table. So there was some different methods which are used in hash tables. Some methods like contains. In a hash table we have to find some specific element, a specific value or specific uh, key present in our hash table. That's time we use that method for finding a specific element. That time that contains method give us output in terms of boolean, that means true or false. After that one more method is that is empty. In his empty method it shows the hash table should containing any values or keywords, or it is a null. That means it show us that that hash table containing value or it is a empty. That time again it give us output in a boolean in terms of true or false. After that next one is our uh, next one method is get method. By using get method we are we are able to get any specific element from our hash table. So some important parameter for a hash table are like hash table is a synchronized, hash table does not allow duplicates, and it's we are not use null values within our hash table. We have to only use specific value. We are not allowed to use nulls for a key or for a values. We have to put proper values. And then our hash table is a synchronized, and then our hash table having thread safe. Okay, this is the all about hash table. Thank you.